Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Look what just happened.
What? What?
We had signs with me. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, line of cars.
We got a whole line.
Well, I don't know they're all coming here, sweetie.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
You want me to just take the money?
Well, she's looking at other stuff.
Oh, okay.
You all would look good riding around on that. I see that.
All right.
So if you have an interest in anything. Let's see. 40.
The part is not ours. Mother! Need you!
Floated around a minute ago.
Mom, meet you down there. Do you want?
He's read all that. He's an expert. Okay.
I read them.
Bye.
Are you glass?
All right. It's a good thing we ran into you. You're having fun? We are.
When it's time to clean up, everybody walk through the water based on the true story.
Thank you so much.
Here's the 2 items.
Perfect. Yay. I'm so gonna wear that one.
But they have like fun stuff today. We'll be done sooner.
Hot.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting our cross country team.
Hi, how are you?
I'm about to make a patch. Looks like it's had an explosion of stuff. Oh, right. Oh, so sweet. Two. Thank you so much. Is that for the pony? Oh, it's so cute. And you have a giant hamburger. You must be hungry. Thank you, guys. Put some hooks up here so we don't trip any of our visitors.
Okay. Oh God, this does so much to unpack. Oh,
Lots of stuff. Did you have an antique booth or an antique
I'm
store?
sorry?
Did you have an antique store? Or
Oh
antique
no, booth? I used to have a house full of stuff.
Oh,
and then
I
I
see.
moved down here with my daughter, and then
You're trying to downsize a little bit, huh?
oh yeah, yeah.
Is this the salt?
Yeah,
what you were looking for?
Yeah, there was one. I have the thing here. Someplace. This is also handmade.
Excuse me. Sorry. Interested in looking at the books. Turkeys. Don't know what turkeys means.
eBay doing pretty well. Watched it last night. They don't draw crowds though.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
they don't get crowds. It's amazing. Went to a game this year with a group, and I mean, it was half full.
Every time
Playing great ball and half full.
Oh, what the hell this is. It's a golf cart. I'm just gonna get this then, I guess.
Everything's $1 over there.
The board game's $1? Okay. Thank you.
Wait, it goes on a rope? That thing? Say it again. What? No, I think they're good guys.
I'm 10. Have a great day.
I'll get a little bag
Thank
to
you.
put it in too if you
You need
want.
those?
Yeah, thanks.
The one house that I went to, the woman had tables set up with lots of antique vintage items, and her driveway was filled with boxes with lots of goodies. When I was going through the goodies in the driveway, my phone was not at a great angle, so I didn't really show that footage of it. And please let me know if you watch that, if you saw things in the video and you said, why didn't you pick this up? You know, please let me know in comments what I missed, because that's a way that we learn from each other, is by other people telling us. So what I did pick up, I picked up this bowl, which is actually a pasta bowl, but I just love pottery, and I know this brand, this is Rowe, which is really expensive. I have 2 crocks that are Rowe pottery, and they're very expensive. So I did pay up for this. This was $15. And I got it thinking I would use a display piece myself. I haven't looked it up online to see if it's, you know, worth more to sell it. But for me, I really just bought this for myself because I like it. So anyways, so altogether I spent $25. So essentially this all bunch was $10 by the time I negotiated down. I think she had the cream and sugar sets for $5. Stickers not on that one, but I think they were $5 a set. So I do know with older china, sometimes the accessories are better. Fine. And these were, I just thought were really cute. You know, and I also think of, if I buy something and I'm stuck with it, if it doesn't resell, you know, it has to be something that I also do like. And then this one with the little, yeah, they were $5. This one with the little violets on it was cute. So I picked up that one. I am going to try to sell them. And then I got this little vase. It had $2 on it. There's like a little teeny tiny chip right there, but the rest of it was in good shape. And then I got this, which I just like blue jars. And this was Vicks. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. You know, I just threw it in a little lot, and I don't know if it's worth anything or not. And then these were some vintage kind of cool looking fireplace matches. They're, you know, you can tell by the old sticker, and $1 at Kmart, or $3 for $1, excuse me, in the packaging. So I'm going to look to see if they're worth anything. If not, you know, definitely can use the matches myself. So I went ahead and picked those up. At one of the sales, I was digging around looking at purses in the video, and then I looked up and I saw a rack of men's clothes and then a big long table of jewelry. So I actually put the phone in my pocket because there were a lot of other ladies in there looking, and it was too hard to record and try to look with one hand. So I'm going to show you what I picked up off that rack. They were better items. You usually don't find these at yard sales very often. So yeah, I was excited to pick these up and put them in my eBay store. This one is a Robert Graham shirt, extra large. It is not the traditional Robert Graham with the crazy prints and the flip cuffs. However, I still will do okay on this, especially since I only paid $2. Yes, that is correct, $2. I've never gotten a Robert Graham shirt for $2 before. But not only did I get one, I got 2 Robert Graham shirts, $2. Same exact style with the plaid on the cuffs. Yeah, really, really nice. And extra larges. Extra larges and 2X, 3X do much better in men's clothing than mediums and larges, at least for me. I don't even pick up smalls. Then I got this one for $2, the Lacoste zip sweater. You really have to study up on Lacoste because there are tons of counterfeits out there. However, this particular home, it was a very nice home, so I was doubtful, but I still did look at the tag and made sure that it was a legit one before I'd even buy it for $2, because otherwise I'd be stuck with it. So I got that one. Then these 3 shirts she did have as $5. So I paid up a little bit for these. And if you're familiar with the brands, you'll know why that was a good deal, because they're extremely expensive shirts. There's this one, I'm not even going to say the name because I will mess it up. I have sold this brand before, and usually they're much more than $5 each, even for secondhand. So I was super excited to get those. Those are all big sizes, and the pink I'm hoping will be a good seller. Now, when I went over to the jewelry table, of course, I had to pick up some jewelry. And it was really hard because when you go to garage sales, you can't use a credit card and things like that. So I keep myself on a tighter budget because I can absolutely go crazy. So I'm going to show you the jewelry pieces I picked up from her. I got this one. It's a pin or a brooch. And you're going to see on the back, it's, there we go. You see that little swan? Yep, that's a Swarovski with the crystals. And I think this one was $1, and that was it. I don't think they realized that that was what it was. These items, she did have price, and she had a whole table like this. That everything was in little bags and price, and then there were some random things. This one is a Lucky brand, $3. And you know, I negotiated a little bit off the top. I can't remember exactly, but you know, you get them to round it up, you know, round it down a little bit. But this was in great shape. It has a feather on it, and it has all the little Lucky brand charms. So I personally like that one for myself if I wasn't going to sell it. And then this one, she had 5 on it. It's Banana Republic. I don't know what I was thinking on this one, but it was brand new in the pack. It has actually the Banana Republic bag. So, I don't know. I grabbed it. I think it probably, when I came home and I realized I got that, I think it was in my hand by mistake because I was so excited over the clothes. And then this piece, this one I paid up for. I don't usually pay this much at a garage sale for jewelry, but she would not take anything lower. I negotiated her down from $40 to $20. And this piece, she told me a story that when she was over in Italy and blah, 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 and it's a designer and it was extremely expensive. She couldn't take any less than 40. And after I picked up the other stuff and I came back, I said, would you take 20 for that if I get the other stuff? And so she was willing to negotiate at that point. But it's actually gold plated. It is not solid gold, or else I'm sure she wouldn't have sold it at $40 even. But it does have the signature on it. Where did I see the signature? It has a designer name on it. And I have to do some research. I'm not sure if that's coming in clearly or not because I don't have my glasses on. But I'm going to do some research on it. But the fact that the house that I was at, and when she said it was very expensive based on the other clothing items and things she had, she didn't call any of those expensive. She said this was very expensive. So, this is a little glass butterfly. I just thought it was different. It is a choker, obviously. I put it around my neck, and it definitely was a choker to me. So it's not anything I would even keep. But I figured, I would give it a try. At the very least, I could double my money. You know, at the very least, I knew it'll sell for over $40 because of her ranting how expensive it was. So that was what I got at that sale. I picked up this Monopoly game mainly for my family. I love the Muppets growing up. That was like one of my favorite shows when I was little. And anyways, this was in good shape. It appeared to have, you know, all the little tokens. There's Miss Piggy. And those, some people do collect from all the different Monopoly games. I used to go around and buy a lot of these, you know, the specialty Monopoly games, and then resell the pieces. You make like between $5 and $10 for each one. But it also is a long tail item. You know, it's not something that sells right away. So I pretty much steer clear of doing that. I will buy sealed games, but this one I did pick up because I liked it, and it was only $1. I mean, come on now, I couldn't resist that one. If I can get my family to sit down and play a game with me and it cost me $1, I'm going for it. At one of the other sales, I picked up this. I got it for my car to put change in. I kind of laughed on the inside. I had to double check it because it was kind of weird. It looks like a Coach fabric print, but it is definitely not a Coach. And this was 50 cents. Okay. And then at that sale, I picked up some other things for 50 cents. This is a Fossil watch. And this is a, what was that? Stella and Dot piece. It's like a gunmetal chain with little feathers hanging on it. And then this one is, I don't know the name. I'm going to show it in the video. You can read that one. I'm not sure. And then I had glass beads. And then this one. And this is just a silver, but it's not just, looks like silver. It's marked on the clasp. It's really hard to see, but it's marked 925. So a sterling chain. So put those in there. So this 50-cent little change purse is going to go in my car, you know, dump all that loose change in so it doesn't roll around. It had a little thing here. I just got to clean it up and all that. And then I went to a different sale and I found this one. It was new with tags of Vera Bradley, and I normally don't pick up Vera Bradley, but if they're new with tags, I'll look at them. And I was thinking about keeping it for myself, but I had the other one, but I noticed it had a little stain on it. So I'll probably keep it for myself, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It was a different style. I don't know, but I got it now. It's mine now. All of these clothing items were $1 each, and this one I was really excited about. It has a lot of wear on it, fuzzies and stuff, but I think once I kind of get the shaver out, I can probably save it. But it's a Lululemon. And it looks like it'll be a nicer size. I'm gonna have to go searching. You know how fun it is to find the sizes on these when the long strip is taken out. But I'll get the size to it. But it was only $1, and I never find these. Most people sell these on Facebook Marketplace, and they charge a lot because they're so expensive. And then I got these for $1, a pair of Madewell black jeans. I got 2 pairs of Lucky Brand men's shorts in my son's size. So I'm going to wash those. He's going to have 2 new pairs of shorts because these are expensive. And normally I don't buy much for my kids, but when I see a brand I know that they will like I picked up jeans and stuff for my other son who's really into trendy clothes, and pants, jeans that I would never touch, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I'll pick them up for $5 and under. So anyways, this is a pair of For All Mankind jeans. This is a brand that will do fairly well. Not as well as it used to do. Used to get between the $30 and $40 range. Now we're right around $20. But for $1, you know, I'm not going to lose out on that. This one, it was at like the end of the sale. Like you're going near the very end. People are about to pack up. But this one is an Izod Lacoste. So this is a vintage. And you think, oh my gosh, this is like an old grandpa sweater, which it kind of is. But people want things that they've had in the past. So actually, I have sold these before. And they do fairly well. Not going to make me rich, but, you know, for $1 to turn around and turn it into $25, $30, you know, I will do that. And then the last 2 things I picked up, this one is like a little cardigan sweater, and it's by Pins and Needles, which is an Anthropology brand. And then I finally picked up a Masters shirt, and I have a bunch of these, but the only ones that are selling right now are these kind for me, the performance, the polyester ones. The cotton ones I've been sitting on in my store for a long time, and those used to fly out like crazy, but they're just hanging out in there, and I put them on sale. So I'm not going to pick any more of those up, and we do find them quite often here in Florida. So it was used to be one of my bread and butter, my go-to items, that and Tommy Bahama, but that has been completely flooded after several other eBay people have started pushing that. So I don't buy Tommy Bahama anymore except for certain kinds. But yeah, so I did pick this up, especially for $1. You know, even if I, you know, undercut some other sellers, I still will do okay on that. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you took away some information and you enjoyed watching it. Let me know in comments what you thought. If there was something that I missed while I was walking through and you spotted it, please let me know so that I can become more knowledgeable for my next trip around. All right. Until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.